Okay, so now we're going to go into managing cold calling for clients. So when cold calling on behalf of clients, your appointment setting. So you're following the first decision maker call structure we already covered, but with the call to action of getting the prospect to agree to a second call with the client. So when cold calling on behalf of those clients, you always use your real name. I've seen people use sort of fake names, and it has an impact on the delivery on the call. It just does. So use your real name. But remember, you're calling from client's company. So it'd be, hi John, it's Sean from Pete's Pizza Shop. Yeah. So Pete's Pizza Shop would be the client. When making the calls, you want to have three things to hand on your screen. So one is your CRM with the prospects info. Yeah, so including any personal information that you found out about them, and a section to be able to take notes and add that to their file. The second is a spreadsheet with all of your clients' essential information. So their offer, their value proposition, their case studies, their qualifying questions, their call to action. Yeah, everything that's essential that you need to help you get the prospect to agree to a call with a client. Third and last really is you want their calendar up. So you've got up-to-date availability to times to hand, so you can make it again easier for you to book that call for the client. So creating a calendar for clients. So what I do is I create a new calendar for my client using the new domain that we got for them as the login. And you can do this through Calendly, or if you've got or using Go High Level, you can do that there too. But then what I do is I get them to log in to that newly created calendar. Let's say for this instance on Calendly, and link their primary calendar and sync that. So now their primary calendar is synced with the new calendar we have access to and we've created, and now we've got our clients' up-to-date availability to help when trying to set a date. This also allows you to keep in control of the entire process. Next, you want to take notes. So have your CRM up and take notes of the call. Highlight specific pain points mentioned. Yeah, this ensures then for clients that you've got all the information available to hand throughout the call. So if the client has qualifying questions, which they will, that you need to ask, have answers to them in the notes as well. We want to provide the clients with as much ammunition as possible to allow them to close that scheduled call. Yeah. Now, if you record the calls, send this to the clients. That's a game changer. They've got all the information they could possibly need. They can pre-frame the second call and put them in a better position to close. Then lastly, you want to make it easy for clients. So again, send them the call recordings, take notes. We want to create as little friction as possible for the client. All we want them to have to do is to show up for the call. So you have their primary calendar synced, so you have an up-to-date availability. You've taken notes, and you can provide a copy of the call recording as well as the notes if you need to. So they have all the information they could possibly need to put them in the best position to close that call. So follow the same structure outlined in this course, specifically the first decision maker call structure, and get prospects to agree to a call with your client. So what you can say is, John, our CEO David is available on Monday at 2 p.m. Would you have time then if I can schedule a call for you both to see if we can help you with this further? Yeah, when you do this, it makes the prospect feel important. So, oh, they're getting the CEO to ring me. They must think I'm important. Yeah. So also when you're looking to wrap the call up with the prospect, make sure you've obtained all the essential information that you need, and you've gotten their mobile number, their direct work phone, their email address, so you can send the calendar invite, and most importantly, you've got in there the qualifying questions that the client have asked you to do, so you can show the client that they're actually qualified. And then as well, don't forget to ask what the decision maker process is. So if they mention someone else needs to make the decision as well as them, ask to get them on the call. So now if you're looking to use sort of Go High Level as I do and as I've mentioned, you could perhaps set up triggers as shown here to create a smart list of people to call. Let's say that I've opened the email but haven't replied. So you then have a list of all people that have opened emails, didn't reply, and you can automate those emails through the dialer campaign that I've shown you how to do in the software to use section. So there are functionality and triggers that you can use to make your life easier when calling on behalf of clients, and of course you do that within a sub account of High Level. But if you go through the software to use section, that'll show you some hacks and some tips on how to do that. So to summarize, your appointment setting for clients, yeah? Create a new calendar and have them sync it to their primary calendar for up-to-date availability. So there's no and ahhing, there's no friction on the call. It needs to be seamless. You need to have some dates available that you propose to the prospect. If they come back at your offer in a different date and a different time, you have it up straight away so you can tell them, and there's no friction. Take notes. Get all the essential information that you need from that call in there so the client can view it. If you record the call, put that in there too. And then lastly, you want to make it easy as possible for the client. So all they have to do is close on that second call. Do this and you will book meetings for clients.